Okay, what is going on YouTube? It is Iluxiion. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded or even did anything to update you guys on what's going on. A lot of you guys have made it very clear that you've been worried about me, but I assure you there's nothing wrong. I just hit another rut and I'm going to be unpacking all of that in this video. So, I don't want to ramble on. Let's get straight to unpacking this. So, what has been going on? Why haven't you been uploading, Iluxiion? Are you alright? And all those other questions I've gotten. I'm going to answer all those right now. So first things first, I haven't uploaded because I've been behind the scenes trying to grow as a content creator and learn more about content creation. Now, when I say that, I'm just simply meaning I have taken the time to learn how to edit better, how to produce audio better, how to make videos with better storylines, how to talk better on YouTube. I've just been learning how to optimize, and I didn't want to stack the pressure of maintaining my upload schedule while doing this. I just kind of wanted to go and learn everything I could and then come back when I was ready and get to uploading, which I'm at a point in time where I feel like I can do that now. I do feel like I can, make better content. One thing I really wanted to focus on in learning, or in this learning process I should say, is how to talk better. One thing I've always struggled with while being a YouTuber, or I guess content creator, whatever you want to class me as, I've always struggled with talking to the microphone as if there was someone here. Now, I know a lot of content creators deal with this and it's just kind of like part of the job, but like, guys, I've really struggled with talking to the microphone as if someone was here and, articulating my thoughts in a clear and concise way. I just wasn't good at it. But I've spent like the last 2 to 3 weeks just kind of sitting in my room and essentially just talking to myself, really. Just getting used to talking out loud, thinking out loud, and I will admit it has made me better. I can see a definite improvement. Let me know if you guys can see that in this video. I definitely have gotten better, but on the second front, I really wanted to learn how to edit better because I do want to explore like different types of content, I should say. I still want to be in the gaming niche. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be doing gaming, but I do want to explore some other avenues of content and not really lock myself in a box where I feel like I have to be playing one game or it's going to be the end of my channel. Now, tagging along on that thought and locking myself in a box and not wanting to feel that way, one thing I've really been focused on is getting away from the one game that I have felt locked to my entire YouTube career, and that's Apex Legends. I have essentially, I won't say I've stopped playing the game, but I am walking away from Apex content because, one, I don't want to get slammed by cheaters all day. It's just not fun mentally, and it's just truly not fun. And two, I just kind of feel like my time with Apex content creation has come to an end. There's not really much else I can talk about when it comes to that game other than just making the generic kind of content that most people in the Apex community is doing. And this isn't an attack on them. It's just when you kind of look at the bigger picture and you look at content, everyone's doing like the same thing. And I've come to the conclusion that it's that a lot of Apex content creators, especially the big ones, they're really live streamers, and they're just taking games that they did on live and just re-uploading them. And that kind of comes across generic and not really under what my idea as a YouTuber is. When I think of YouTuber, I think of more, the personality meets whatever, venture you're on. So in this case, it'll be Apex. So a YouTuber is personality meets Apex. And I know there are streamers that do that, but when it comes to watching a lot of Apex content, it's basically the same thing. It's a live stream, and it's just been a game ripped from a live stream and that gets uploaded, and that has no, like, I don't know, it lacks that YouTuber feel I feel like, and I wanted to kind of get away from that because I found myself kind of falling into that, just kind of like playing games and not really caring about putting any extra bells and whistles on it, just kind of sending it. Maybe just do like a mediocre commentary over the top while, you know, just using the gameplay in the background. And it wasn't until like last week where I was watching some of my content back and I'm just like, this is so generic, bro. Like there's no, from where I'm standing, there's just like no passion in this, you know, like I can definitely tell like I'm not having fun with the game. I have multiple videos saying that like I'm not enjoying the game, and I haven't been enjoying Apex for a couple of seasons now. It just seems like every season it's this cycle of I'm hyped for the game, I play for about 2 weeks or until I hit diamond, and then I get slammed by cheaters and then I leave. And I'm kind of tired of that loop, so you know, I've wanted to get away from that. And this is kind of funny. I wanted to go into Let's Plays, you know. I wanted to focus more on my genuine reaction to video games and, you know, kind of portraying my experience and letting the story of my experience with the game kind of come forward. But in doing my research, I don't know why I keep saying figured. I found out that Let's Play content in 2025 just isn't really what you want to do. Now, I know you're not supposed to listen to like people on the internet and you're supposed to just do what you do. Like any kind of content can go viral, like it can be big no matter what you do. But in my learning process, just a lot of the YouTube gurus and like a lot of the YouTube help and YouTube beginners and how to do this, how to do that YouTube people have just told me kind of like, Let's Play content isn't, you know, that popular like it used to be. Like it's kind of had its time with the earlier days on YouTube, and it's kind of like not really that popular anymore, which I can see is true. Like I have went and did my research and look at some of the content creators that I personally watch for Let's Play content, and the numbers have died. But the more I think about it, you know, like I need to think less about the numbers. And this was another thing that I had to kind of take a step back and kind of get out of my head, is focusing so much on the numbers. You know, I will admit, it is very discouraging to work on a video and then, you know, put all the bells and whistles and do what you do on the editing phase, upload it, and then get like no views. It can be very discouraging, but at the same time, I need to get away from thinking about the numbers so much and just kind of enjoy the content I'm making. And at that point, maybe the numbers will come, maybe they won't, I don't know. But I've kind of just been in limbo, and I hate to come back after all this and realizing that even the kind of video I'm making now, which is essentially the same thing, is just going to be this commentary over some gameplay. I hate to come back and do that again after, you know, admitting to myself that like this just doesn't feel, I don't know the word to put on it. It just feels like I'm not putting passion into it, you know? Like, yeah, I do care about the topic I'm talking about, like right now, obviously, with it pertaining to my real life, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of boring to just watch gameplay and listen. I know, like, a lot of people don't mind that kind of content, but for me personally, I just kind of want to get to a point where I am portraying my personality in combination with whatever game I'm playing. And up until now, I've kind of been trying to just nail into my head, you know, as long as I'm exceptionally good at the video game and I'm just like constantly getting better and I'm always striving to get to the top, you know, people will have no choice but to listen to me because I'll be like one of the best. You'd be crazy not to listen to me. That's kind of psyched me out up until now. Like it burns you out. Like it truly burns you out. And not to say that I'm not enjoying these competitive grinds, especially with like Marvel Rivals. I have been playing a lot of that while I haven't been uploading, and I have thought about, you know, going and making content about that and doing content around that game. And then I get to the point where I am now, where I am mentally now, where it's just kind of like, you know, instead of trying to lock myself in a box as, let's just say, like an Apex content creator or a Marvel content creator or a Call of Duty content creator, how about I just be a gaming content creator? It doesn't matter what game I'm playing, just play games and enjoy them. that's kind of where I'm trying to move my channel personally, in the direction of, I just kind of want to enjoy games, record my experience, and hopefully you guys like that. Now, the only problem with that is I don't really know how to go about doing that. You know, I haven't, you know, focused on personality with my channel up until now, so this is all a little bit new to me. But I am trying to experiment with a new couple editing styles with the new genre of gameplay. I ultimately decided to just send it on Let's Play content. Like, let's just play a game episode by episode, and let's just let the people who enjoy me, enjoy the content, let them find me. You know, that's just kind of like the direction I'm moving in. And yeah, that's just kind of like what's been happening with the channel behind the scenes. I am alright, guys. Nothing happened to me. I know a lot of you guys are like, bro, like, we know you don't upload sometimes, but I don't know. This one just felt different. Guys, there's nothing wrong. I'm completely okay. I do appreciate you guys caring about me. And then I need to touch base with the whole giveaway thing that I've been promising here on the channel, but I just really haven't gotten around to doing. Just because one, I haven't launched it because I've been focusing on this. I've been focusing on trying to optimize my channel, get better, and provide better content for you guys, because I do genuinely care about putting out good content. I'm just like underpowered when it comes to my equipment. You know, my laptop isn't the strongest. You know, it's honestly a miracle that I'm getting out content on this thing, because it's truly not built for this. But that just goes to show like how bad I want it. And you know, it's just me trying to get better, you know, like I just want to get better, and I've just kind of taken the time to do that without focusing on upload schedules and all that nonsense. I just kind of wanted to take the time, sit back, and just learn as much as I can, and focus on optimizing my channel thus far, or ongoing, I should say. I just want to focus on optimizing. That's all I want to do. That's truly just all I want to do. And like I said, I've just been sitting here in my room, getting better at talking to you guys, figuring out how to edit and all that jazz. So yeah, the channel is still here. I'm still alive, guys. I'm okay. But I have been looking at changing something up. And instead of, you know, trying to have this perfectionist mindset and try to do everything perfect, I think I'm just going to start sending it and then just get better as I go. You know, the people who enjoy the content will be here. You guys have shown that you guys will be here. You guys will support. But at the same time, to the people who have subscribed to me thus far for like Apex, and you know, a lot of people are like, you know, I watch you because you're a really good Rampart player, and you know, there's not that many Rampart players. I appreciate you guys, truly. I appreciate all the support up until now, but I think it's just time for me to venture off into other things and try to grow as a content creator. So that's what I'm going to be focused on. I'm just going to focus on being a content creator. Just get the perfectionist thing out of my head and just grow. And that's just kind of where I am. Hopefully, you know, this serves as a good update. I am going to be getting back to the normal upload schedule probably now. I guess this video counts. Like, I kind of went into this like, okay, I feel like I'm ready to go. So I am going to be getting back to the upload schedule. Just be ready for a complete change of content style. It's going to be so different from anything I've ever done. And it might take a little bit longer to get these videos out because, like I said, I am putting some extra bells and whistles on the videos just so that it feels like I'm putting more passion into my videos. And my computer's just not built for that. And yeah, that's just kind of everything going on. You know, I just kind of wanted to come, level with you guys, talk to you guys behind the scenes, what's going on, let you guys know I'm alright. And, you know, nothing's really changed. I've just kind of been learning. That's really all I've been doing. It's just learning and getting better. So hopefully you guys are with me for this journey. I have been rambling for a little bit too long, so I am gonna end this commentary. Yeah, just stay tuned. I'll be explaining the next steps on the giveaway. Those who know, you know, just stay tuned. I am going to be getting around to all that, so let's start this next phase of the Iluxiion channel. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Hopefully, I can put out the good content. I will catch you guys in the next video. This has been Iluxiion. See you later.